Mr. Heavyweight Boxing Today.
Hey, what's up, man? This is Chris, the Nightmare Ariel, and you're watching Mission Boxing.
It's your boy Big Baby Miller here. Listen, we knocking on all bums. First it's gonna be Dylan White, if it's gonna be Joseph Parker, but you know who got the story right? Mr. Boxing Today. You check him out. He got all the latest news on the heavyweight division. And if you don't know me, you soon will, because I'm kicking everybody ass.
Heavyweight boxing fans, what's the deal? All right, man, let me get a shout out to True School Sports. I saw this first on his channel. Then I also went to Instagram. I'm following Alexander Usyk and saw this on his Instagram account. But he is sparring Wladimir Klitschko, all right? We all heard the rumors, everything, that Usyk and Takam was being targeted for May 18th. And ironically, it's supposed to take on Brazil and Wilder head-to-head, all right? This fight is going to be on the Zone, Usyk and Takam. And we know Wilder and Brazil be taking place on Showtime. Here in America, I know if at least it's going to be, everybody's going to be watching Wilder versus Brazil, all right? Now, me as a fan of the sport, you know, I'm not going to mind watching Usyk and Takam after I watch that fight. So, shit, more boxing for me, you know what I mean? But I think head-to-head, Wilder and Brazil fight would do a lot better here on that night. All right, now, regardless of that, Usyk and Klitschko, this is nothing new with them sparring. I know Usyk sparred some rounds with Klitschko when Klitschko was getting ready for Tyson Fury. Back in the day, what else? I know Klitschko sparred with Usyk, preparing him for Tony Bellew. He also sparred with him. I mean, there's been a lot of, they've been sparring for years, man, in different times, different camps, when Klitschko was preparing for a fight or when Usyk was preparing for a fight. You know what I mean? So this is nothing new. But it does give you a kind of, you know, give you that feel that, man, maybe Klitschko is going to come back for a fight. Now, we've been hearing the reports and rumors of, you know, the Zone allegedly offering him, Klitschko, that is, a 3-fight deal, a 2-fight deal, throwing money at him to come back. One thing about Klitschko, man, he is a gym rat. He stays in shape. So he always looks like he's in fighting shape. You know what I mean? But Klitschko, since the Anthony Joshua fight, he has thrown things up on Instagram and on social media of him training. There you see Usyk and Terrence Crawford, two undisputed guys who are undisputed. But look at this clip right here. I posted this clip about 6 months ago, I believe in August of 2018, where Klitschko was sparring this guy. Klitschko was sparring this guy right here. And yeah, this was last year in August. You see Klitschko's, him and this guy doing a little light sparring. Klitschko has no headgear on. The other guy does have headgear. This is actually how Mike Tyson used to spar back in his early days. Cus used to make him spar with no headgear and have his opponent wear the headgear, but not Mike. All right, but anyways, right here you see some light sparring. Klitschko's always in the gym sparring and staying in shape, man. So this is nothing new with Wladimir. Like I said, him and Usyk is nothing new. Again, it's just something for us fans to talk about. You know what I mean? Seeing Wladimir Klitschko and Usyk in there sparring with each other. All right. What do you guys think about this? What do you think about Usyk having Klitschko help him out to prepare for Carlos Takam? I know both of those guys have different styles. Klitschko's a much taller fighter than Takam. Just fights in a different style, different manner. You dig what I'm saying? But I think, like I always say, I think good sparring is good sparring. Good work is good work regardless, all right? But Usyk versus Takam, who do you guys got in that fight? And what do you think about Klitschko? And would you like to see Klitschko come back? I mean, one thing I will say, man, is, I know it's not the exact same situation in the same circumstances, but, Larry Holmes lost 3 in a row. He lost to Spinks twice, took some time off, came back, fought Mike Tyson, lost again. But then his career, it ended. He had some longevity to his career. Gave Holyfield a tough fight when Holyfield was champion. He actually upset Ray Mercer, a tough Ray Mercer that was coming up, gave him his first loss. You know what I mean? Big George took 10 years off and came back and was able to regain the heavyweight title. Again, I know it's different circumstances, different scenarios, but I'm just saying, an aging former champion in the heavyweight division coming back to try to regain his throne. What do you guys think about this? Even Vitaly Klitschko, when he took 4 years off and he came straight back after 4 years off, and he was a WBC champion emeritus, and he got his shot at Samuel Peter after Samuel Peter had knocked out Oleg Moskiev, and he was the WBC champion. Vitaly Klitschko came back and won that. again, like I said, I know it's different circumstances, but I'm just giving you guys examples of guys who were coming back, former champions that had some reigns, that came back and won their titles. All right. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section about this. I'm gone.